Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. David Ben-Gurion once said, "Anyone who believes you can't change history has never tried to write his memoirs." Speaking of history, it's time for another extremely exciting episode of Music History. In each episode of Music History, I will go over some interesting music events that have happened today, which is February 24th. As I was doing research, I soon realized that the list of incidents that occurred was even longer than Eric Roberts' IMDb page. So to keep this video from getting too lengthy, I only chose 10 must-have moments. I put them in chronological order. Let's begin. First, on this day in 1944, a prominent piano player named Nicky Hopkins was born. Hopkins' resume stretches for miles. He lended his considerable talent to the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Who, Jefferson Airplane, and the Steve Miller Band. That's just the tip of the iceberg. On this day in 1950, the boy who brought us Bad to the Bone, bad, George Thorogood was born. On this day in 1969, fans flocked to the Royal Albert Hall located in London to experience the final UK show from the Jimi Hendrix Experience. It probably felt bittersweet to the band because the UK was the place where they initially rose to fame. On this day in 1970, the Jackson 5 took the wraps off their latest catchy creation called ABC. On this day in 1975, Led Zeppelin's phenomenal Physical Graffiti album was released. It contained top-tier tracks like Custard Pie, In My Time of Dying, and Kashmir. Physical Graffiti generated gigantic sales of over 8 million copies in the United States alone. On this day in 1988, Alice Cooper caught the crowd at a Phoenix concert off guard when he announced that he was running for governor of Arizona. He raised even more eyebrows by forming his own unique party called the Wild Party. Alice was quite sure his slogan, "A troubled man for troubled times," would win him enough votes. However, his political ambition fell flat, and he stuck to making music. Thank God. On this day in 1990, putting aside their differences, members of the Byrds, Roger McGuinn, David Crosby, and Chris Hillman, joined forces with Bob Dylan to play Mr. Tambourine Man and Turn, Turn, Turn. It marks 17 years since the original Byrds' last concert together. This was done as a touching tribute for their recently fallen friend, Roy Orbison. Other performers present included Iggy Pop, John Lee Hooker, and B.B. King. On this day in 1992, Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love were united in holy matrimony on beautiful Waikiki Beach in Hawaii. While his wife Courtney sported a traditional white gown, Kurt opted to stay casual by wearing his pajamas instead of a suit. On this day in 1999, Madam X/Madonna had a magical night at the Grammys. The Queen of Pop accepted 3 different awards for Best Pop Vocal Album, Best Music Video, and Best Dance Recording. Last but not least, on this day in 2006, the Sex Pistols rudely rejected the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's offer to induct them. The punk pioneers posted a nasty note on Johnny Rotten's website which said, "Next to the Sex Pistols, rock and roll, and that Hall of Fame is a piss stain. Your museum, urine and wine, we're not coming." Well, that's it. What's your favorite thing that happened on February 24th? Whether it be something from this list or something else. Let me know in the comments. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Till then, rock on.